Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back and thank you for joining us. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we're Backyard Musings, Apple Valley, Kali Atzlan.
And we are talking about a really, really good story today. This is
Yeah,
uh,
this is,
this is
we've been
one we've
keeping
been
you up to
waiting
date
for.
on, yeah,
We,
we've been keeping you
we
up to date on Alzheimer's, and this is a breakthrough right here, right,
yeah,
Scott?
we've been waiting for this one for a long
Yeah,
time. This is way cool.
yeah. A new treatment approach targets restoring normal blood vessel function instead of focusing on neurons or other brain cells, which has been the common strategy for treating Alzheimer's until now, or finding a cure for Alzheimer's until now. A
Right.
team of scientists, co led by the Institute for Bioengineering of Catalonia and West China Hospital Sichuan University, like Sichuan chicken, in collaboration with UK researchers, has developed a nanotechnology-based treatment. That's cool. That successfully reverses Alzheimer's disease in mice. Let me say that again. Successfully reverses Alzheimer's disease in mice.
Great news.
Unlike conventional nanomedicine, which typically uses nanoparticles to deliver drugs, this new strategy relies on nanoparticles that are therapeutic themselves, described as supramolecular drugs. Would you like to know more?
Instead of acting directly on neurons, the treatment focuses on repairing the blood-brain barrier, the protective structure that regulates what enters and exits the brain. By restoring the normal function of this crucial barrier, the researchers were able to reverse Alzheimer's related damage in animal models.
Yeah, this is amazing.
It is. This is really good news.
The brain is the body's most energy demanding organ, requiring about 20% of total energy in adults and as much as 60% in children. This energy is supplied through an extensive network of blood vessels so dense that each neuron is supported by its own capillary. With nearly 1 billion capillaries in total, the brain's vascular system is essential for maintaining proper function and protecting against disease. When this system fails, as often seen in dementia and Alzheimer's, brain health declines rapidly.
So, the blood brain barrier acts as a gatekeeper between the bloodstream and brain tissue, shielding it from harmful substances such as toxins or pathogens. The research team found that by targeting a specific biological pathway, they could help the brain clear out waste proteins that normally accumulate and cause damage. In Alzheimer's disease, one of the main culprits is amyloid B or
Beta, beta.
beta, right? A protein that builds up between neurons and disrupts their communication and function.
To test the therapy, the scientists used genetically engineered mice designed to produce high levels of A beta and display cognitive symptoms similar to those seen in Alzheimer's patients. The mice received just 3 doses of the supramolecular drugs, after which the researchers closely tracked disease progression.
So is that 1 hour?
Yeah,
So okay, so cool. Only 1 hour after the injection, we observed a reduction of 50 to 60% of A beta amount inside the brain, explains Zhuyang Chen, first co-author of the study, researcher of the West China Hospital of Sichuan University, and PhD student at the University College in London.
the most striking data were the therapeutic effects. Researchers conducted various experiments to analyze the behavior of the animals and measure their memory decline over several months, covering all stages of the disease. In one of the experiments, they treated a 12-month-old mouse, equivalent to a 60-year-old human, with the
Wow.
nanoparticles and analyzed its behavior after 6 months. The result was impressive. The animal, aged 18 months, comparable to a 90-year-old human, had recovered the behavior of a healthy mouse.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Quote, a long-term effect comes from restoring the brain's vasculature.
Yep.
We think it works like a cascade. When toxic species such as amyloid beta accumulate, disease progresses. But once the vasculature is able to function again, it starts clearing the A beta and other harmful molecules, allowing the whole system to recover its balance. What's remarkable is that nanoparticles act as a drug and seem to activate a feedback mechanism that brings this clearance pathway back to normal levels.
In Alzheimer's disease, one of the key problems is that the brain's natural clearance system for toxic species like amyloid beta stops working properly. Normally, the protein LRP1, now we've heard of that before, acts as a molecular gatekeeper. It recognizes alpha or A beta binds to it through ligands and ferries it across the blood-brain barrier into the bloodstream where it can be removed.
But this system is fragile. If LRP1 binds too much, A beta too tightly, the transport clogs and the protein itself gets degraded inside the brain's barrier cells, leaving fewer LRP carriers available. On the other hand, if it binds too little, the signal is too weak to trigger transport. In both cases, the result is the same. A beta builds inside the brain.
The supramolecular drugs developed in this work act like a switch that resets the system. By mimicking the ligands of LRP1, they can bind to A beta, cross the blood-brain barrier, and initiate the process of removing toxic species from the brain. In doing so, they help restore the vasculature's natural role as a waste-clearing pathway and bring it back to proper function.
In this study, the researchers introduced nanoparticles that act as supramolecular drugs, therapeutic agents in their own right, rather than carriers of medication. Designed with a bottom-up molecular engineering approach, these nanoparticles combine precise size control with a defined number of surface ligands, creating a multivalent platform able to interact with cellular receptors in a highly specific way.
By engaging receptor trafficking at the cell membrane, they open up a unique and novel way to modulate receptor function. This precision not only enables the effective clearance of amyloid beta from the brain, but also restores balance to the vascular system that maintains healthy brain function.
This innovative therapeutic paradigm offers a promising pathway for developing effective clinical interventions, addressing vascular contributions to Alzheimer's disease, and ultimately enhancing patients' outcomes. So, sounds like this could be a big breakthrough.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we see more of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like clinicals.
Yep. Thanks, everybody.
All right, folks. We'll see you in the afternoon.
Good afternoon. Take care.